Hello, guys. Welcome to Rex Arthur TV, Rex Arthur Show. This is LGBTQ, that LGBTQ issues with a humanistic approach. And today is a great day. The world and for India and for the India has officially decriminalized. Hallelujah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is what we're talking about. Congratulations, India. And congratulations, LGBTQ persons, all the activists that fought for the rights of LGBTQ persons in India. Congratulating in the LGBTQ struggle. Congratulations. They died because of HIV and other STDs. They died because of murders and all of these things because of who they were. We thank them because they are part of the struggle. And also thank the Supreme Court and atrocities. In science it's called psychosexuality, and it affects you. It's very bad when you have a population of the people who are being oppressed sexually, and this is why we've called this India is now sexually free. India is now sexually liberated. India is sexually independent by decriminalizing gay sex. Thank you so much. So today we want to do a different thing. We want to look at the different pictures that are running around on the internet today. And now you can see these were some of the changing the LGBT community. They don't want gay sex. You see them saying no to gay sex. Then you have our friends are here, and look at that hijra carrying a wow. I like this picture. It was the best. Washington Post, another transgender or hijra, very, and yes, very good. Look at that. It is your life. It is your choice to be with whomever you want to be with. It is your choice to be with whomever partner you want to be with. And it is your consent, meaning consenting age. So why criminalize gay sex when it is not your life, Why criminalize gay sex when it is not your choice? Why criminalize gay sex when it's not your partner? You see, it's ridiculous to have homophobic laws in this 21st century. Irrespective of where you are, even if it's Africa, I know, or the Arab world. It's ridiculous. Yes, it is ridiculous because it means the person who is homophobic cannot understand. Yeah, so we're very happy about that. And India tops court read. Can we read more? Wow, look at those colors. Then here we are queer. The law will go, we will not. Very true. And then you find this is also on New York Times. India strikes down colonial era ban. Nice. Then wow, there you are, more Indians standing there. This ones are holding condoms. The rainbow flag. Look at this guy. Wow, he's so nice. Nice looking. The costume he's wearing is nice. And he has good hair. And he have that one. They are holding the rainbow flag. Wow, there's a section 377. Yes, that was a section that criminalized homosexuality. Laws are still enforced in most British colonies and French colonies. Now, my problem with the British colonies that are now independent is that when they became independent, they did not discard colonial laws. And in my sense, that is a big error because it means you are still perpetuating colonialism in that country. Any country, even I know India has done this, but if I was India, if I was South Africa, if I was Nigeria, if I was Uganda, if I was Kenya, if I was Sudan, if I was Zimbabwe, if I was Botswana, and I got my independence, I would remove all the colonial laws and start afresh and write laws written by independent persons, the independent persons of that colony. All the laws, you remove them. All colonial laws, remove. And then you now start afresh with the new constitution that is also not colonial. You know, some of these countries in Africa had colonial constitutions. So the president, imagine they just changed the word from governor to president, and that was it. They saved themselves from writing. You see, they were poor. They didn't want to even spend money on writing new laws. They just switched and were head of state. Now the problem of that, it meant that the guy was still ruling like a colonialist. He was black. You see, a big mistake. Some of these governors, because of the governor was the head of the colony, they had immense power. You know, they had so-called, they could declare state of emergency without parliament. It was the governor who used to dish out land, because in the past, the colonial settlers were very few people. Very few. You could even count them. You'd even know their address every time you'd visit them. And so because of that, it was so easy to give land to such people. But now, today, you can't give land to your own citizens. Can you imagine a president visiting all his citizens? Can you imagine? He can't. It's impossible. He won't finish all houses. You know? And this is what we are saying. So countries carried on colonial heritage. That was a problem. And a good country, in my view, if you want good governance, make new laws, remove all the colonial laws, call them, remove them, and then start afresh. And that's my take. So because that law is still in force. It still is it can be enforced. Somebody who has sex with you, homosexual sex, can go and blackmail you using that law and say, I slept with this person and he did this to me. And I even have the records here. That person is jailed. And in India it was worse. It was for life. Oh, it was so sad. So anyway, that's what it was. Section 37 is now dead. It is not... In fact, you should not even say RIP. I know I've already seen on Twitter, people are saying rest in peace, section 377. No, don't say rest in peace. It's gone. It is gone. Look at that. Happy people kissing. You see, men and men can kiss. It's good. It's love. It's fun. Women and women can kiss. It's good. It's love. It's beautiful. There you are. There's our friend, a Hijra. You know, they're the transgenders or the eunuchs of India. Wow, look at that. The royal prince, brilliant man. He called for decriminalization of India, the gay sex. And he did very well. I even posted that. I am what I am. Yes. Same-sex love is not a crime. Yes. Very nice. Proud Indian lesbian. Look at her. She's so happy. Yes, she is. She knows who it is. There it is. 377. Quit. Is quitting. And there, no going back. Yes, we are progressive. I'm gay, here to stay, even in jail. True. In fact, jail is where gay sex is rampant. So why criminalize something that is going to happen again in jail? It's hilarious. You know, you're criminalizing something and you're just going to spread it in jail. It's so funny. What part of love don't you understand? You see, those are very nice banners we are reading from these people in India. India throws out ban gay sex. Bhopal LGBTQ pride. There you are. Very happy. Biggest democracy, biggest inequality. Article 377. Yes, India is the largest democracy in the world. You know, China is not called a democracy. Parties. You know, in China, there's no other opposition party. That's why it's not a democracy. But India has very many parties, so it is a democracy. The largest democracy of the world has just decriminalized gay sex. This is big news for all the other democracies, that we are now going to see many of these bad, discriminative. Love is not a crime. Thank you. Happy lesbians. Wow, there they are. And then you can see our friends there. These are religious homophobes. They better style up and now become allies. No more homophobia. It's now time to be an ally. Wow, a lovely picture. Look at these guys with holy colors. You know, Holi is the time when you put the rainbow colors in India. They had festivals, very beautiful colors. Look at that. And they are loving each other. It's so gay couples? Yes, it has. It has already. Then we go through. Wow. Gay sex debate. Oh, there is Donald Trump. What's he holding? He's holding a baseball bat. Oh, okay. Carry on. I hope you're seeing what's happening in India. Yes, America is already with India, thanks to the Supreme Court of America. And it's LGBT QQI What I mean by that is that every country should enter that zone of LGBT QQI meaning that all the straight people who are homophobes will be transformed into allies. And therefore there will be no homophobia. Because the biggest bastion of homophobia is amongst straight people. And they are called homophobes. But when they become allies, is when they say we can tolerate gay people. And that's what's going to happen. It's already happened in some countries which may have not struck off laws that criminalize homosexuality, but they help gay people in the health sector, providing for them the necessary lubricants and condoms. But is to decriminalize. And how do you decriminalize as a government? You decriminalize by not side. The only homophobic. If you side with a religion, then it means your government is a theocracy and you're not a democracy. And if you are not a democracy and your constitution has said you are a democracy, then you have a right to sue that government for not living up to the democratic values stated in the constitution. They're not democracies because they are ruled by Sharia law. In the Arab world, nobody can be a president apart from a Muslim. That is not democratic. Why? Because you may find a Christian Arab who is very capable of leading a country very well. Are you going to stop him from ruling? He has the best ideas, the best plan, but because he's not a Muslim, you can't make him president. Sorry, you're not a democracy. And you need to be sued. That government needs to be sued. You cannot be in a country whereby they say only Christians can become presidents. No. Therefore, we are also saying for the LGBTQ community, for a government to decriminalize LGBTQ persons, it has to be a government that sides with science. Because when you side with science, has no religion. Yes, there are Christian scientists, there are Muslim scientists, there are Buddhist scientists, there are Hindu scientists, there are atheist scientists. Science is science. It is objective. It has no side. And so you stand on it. If you don't stand on science, let's end with Born This Way.